How's it going, everyone? In this video I will try and showcase what this dual wield skill can do, Breeze Dash, and why I believe is one of the best dual wield skills, Fury skill, you have access to, along with Gust and Flesh Cutter, but this hopefully short guide will just showcase what Breeze Dash can do. I might do others in later videos. So Breeze Dash is effectively a very good nullify tool, and this plays into the dual wield style of play, which is nullify and get through enemies' attacks with Howling Blade, Breeze Dash, Gust, Flesh Cutter, Reversal, Nimble Blitz, Deftness, all the good stuff. So this is just another tool we can use to just get through enemies and just ignore their attacks altogether, and most of the time stagger them. Alright, so how can you use Breeze Dash? You can spam the Fury skill and you do 3 slashes. You can delay those slashes to catch delayed attacks from enemies, or you want to time your nullify, so you can do 1, 2, 3. So that was very delayed. I can try and delay it even further. I don't know how successful I will be, I will try. Yeah, so you can delay it quite a lot, and this is amazing because again you want to try and catch the enemy's attack with your own weapon. So how this works, the timing is similar to reflection, but it's a bit more forgiving. So you need to imagine your weapon needs to hit their weapon when they swing. Of course it's quite meter intensive, but if you know the fight, you can just, do back brutal attack and you're gonna get all your fury basically back. So in New Game Plus cycles this wouldn't be a problem. So this can nullify projectiles, it can nullify burst attacks, and yes, you can stun it with a fair amount of success. Bear in mind that you are vulnerable, on startup and in between the slashes, so you need a second for it to start up, and in between each one there is a small gap in which you can be hit, but it's not that big, so you will know how to use it if you practice. But just so you know, just so you're aware, you're not fully invulnerable when you change to the next slash, if that makes sense. Okay, let's try Beast of Madness, for example. That's one. I started up late there. That's 2, burst attack. Okay, now it does the same. Stop it, please. Okay. Let's try multi-hit. By the way, can nullify projectiles as well, like so. So that would be the main one. Look at this. I mean, yeah, I don't know why people are not using this. It's not the easiest to use, but I swear it gets better. Oh, got hit there. Anyways, alright, so just to reiterate what Breeze Dash can do: nullify attacks. You can also deliver multiple strikes with those kind of slices that deal good stamina damage. It acts as kind of a Gust, but Gust is immediate. Breeze Dash is not, but Gust can nullify only 1 attack per activation, whilst Breeze Dash can nullify 3, but of course that relates to the spirit spent as well, so they kind of balance out. But what if you had something even stronger. And we actually do. And this is, I believe, so this is my favorite dual wield set, is the Devourer set, which I see no one use, and I understand why. It's one of the heaviest sets in the game. I need the special jar to just get 10 extra strength for the A agility, so I know it's a big commitment, but I believe I understand why they did it, and it's because of this. Breeze Dash Penetrate. Well, now Breeze Dash has effectively become a way better Gust, a better Flesh Cutter, a better Brink Guard. Yes, you're spending Spirit, but now it starts up instantly. So the Nullify effect works as a Brink Dodge and as a Brink Guard. Plus, you go to the rear of your enemy, so you can take advantage of course, the rear damage. So this is how it looks like now. You can literally pierce through. And why this is so strong is because I'm fighting, maybe I mess up, nullify, and then I'm behind the enemy, but not only behind, I'm far away from the enemy. So what this does is it gets you out of harm's way, and dual wield has never had problems closing gaps, so I can just Breeze Dash, I don't know, I can do this, or I can do Deafness and go back in, I can do this and keep my distance. So it's an all-around amazing spacing tool, great damaging tool because you're hitting from the back, and now it has Brink Dodge capabilities because it's instant, and I will try and show it here in a second. Okay, let's try Failed Creation, for example. So I can just sit back and activate whenever. Even if you miss, you don't get the Brink Dodge effect, but you will get out of harm's way. So all of those attacks were nullified right now. I'll try and mess up the timing. Yeah, so I messed up the timing, but there was effectively a Brink Dodge. Not a Brink Dodge, but a dodge. So you see, I am completely out of their reach. We can try someone else maybe. These are some of the strongest enemies, by the way. I messed up the timing there, on the second slash. Once again, you are vulnerable in between the slashes, not during. Like so, basically. Let's try last time. So to conclude I would like to say that Breeze Dash Penetrate is one of the best dual wield skills after Gale Doom. Of course, if you want the best build for dual wield, you're gonna go with Bloodthirsty Fiend, you get Gale Doom, Bloody Sword Dance, and you know, just spam light and have fun bypassing the game. But I believe this to be the best after that, and it's not really a question. I don't say this lightly. This is my third playthrough on hardcore. I've played extensively with all three weapons, and maybe you can make a case that there is a better skill than this, but in Spear, which is Phantom Heatwave, but even then it's quite arguable. In terms of utility, I think there is very little that comes close to what this skill can do. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to see more, and thank you.